Today we are going to talk about something really interesting. We are going to discuss breeding two very different dogs. These dogs are the Siberian Husky and the Pomeranian. It is so important to understand both breeds before you even think about this. Knowing the parent breeds helps you understand the puppies. It gives you a much better picture of what you might get. This knowledge is the first step in any responsible breeding journey. Let's look at these amazing dogs and see what makes them so special. First up is the Siberian Husky. This is a medium-sized working dog. They originally came from Northeast Asia. Huskies were bred to pull sleds over long distances in cold weather. This means they have tons of energy and incredible stamina. They have a very thick double coat to keep them warm. Huskies are known for being friendly and gentle. They're also very intelligent but can be independent and even a little stubborn. They love being part of a pack, whether that's with other dogs or their human family. They need a lot of exercise to be happy and healthy. Now let's talk about the Pomeranian. This breed is a tiny toy dog that is full of personality. They are part of the Spitz family, just like Huskies, but much smaller. Pomeranians are famous for their fluffy double coat and their foxy face. They are lively, smart, and very loyal to their families. Because they are so small, they make great companions for people in apartments. But don't let their size fool you. They have a big dog attitude and can be quite vocal. They love attention and want to be the center of their owner's world. So you can see these are two very different dogs. The Husky is a powerful, energetic worker. The Pomeranian is a tiny, spirited companion. One is large and built for endurance. The other is small and built for cuddles. The Husky is generally quiet, while the Pomeranian is known for its bark. Understanding these differences is key. When you mix them, the puppies can inherit any combination of these traits. This is why research is so important. You are bringing together two unique worlds of dog behavior and appearance. So why would someone want to breed a Siberian Husky with a Pomeranian? The main goal is usually to create a smaller dog that looks like a Husky. This mix, often called a Pomsky, has become very popular. People love the beautiful look of a Husky. They love the striking eyes and the wolf-like features. However, not everyone has the space or energy for a full-sized Husky. The idea is to get that stunning appearance in a more manageable, compact size. The hope is to combine the Husky's looks with the Pomeranian's smaller frame. The appeal is easy to understand. A Pomsky can seem like the best of both worlds. You might get a dog that is small enough for apartment living, but has that wild, majestic look. People are drawn to the idea of a miniature wolf. The mix often results in incredibly cute puppies that get a lot of attention. The goal for many breeders is to produce a friendly, intelligent companion dog. They want a dog that fits well into a variety of homes. It's about creating a specific aesthetic combined with a good temperament. But remember, this is not always what you get. Now let's talk about how this breeding happens. This is extremely important because of the big size difference. You should never ever try to breed a male Husky with a female Pomeranian. This would be incredibly dangerous for the female Pomeranian. The puppies would likely be too large for her to carry and deliver safely. This could cause serious injury or even death. Responsible breeding of this mix is always done in one specific way. It must be done carefully to protect the mother dog. The only safe way to breed these two dogs is through artificial insemination. The father must always be the Pomeranian. The mother must always be the Siberian Husky. A veterinarian or a reproductive specialist collects semen from the male Pomeranian. Then they carefully inseminate the female Husky. This process avoids the physical risks of natural mating between two dogs of such different sizes. It ensures the female Husky can carry the puppies safely. Her larger body is able to handle the pregnancy and birth without the extreme risks a Pomeranian would face. Choosing the right parent dogs is the most important step. You want to select a healthy female Husky and a healthy male Pomeranian. This is about more than just their looks. Their health and temperament are the foundation for healthy puppies. You need to do thorough health screenings for both dogs. For the Siberian Husky, this means checking for common issues. Vets should screen for eye problems like cataracts and hip dysplasia. These are genetic conditions that can be passed down to the puppies. A responsible breeder will have certificates proving the dogs are clear of these issues. The same rules apply to the Pomeranian. He might be small, but he can still have genetic health problems. You need to check for issues like luxating patellas. This is a condition where the kneecap dislocates. You should also screen for heart problems and collapsing trachea. Another common issue in Pomeranians is black skin disease or alopecia X. Always ask for health clearances from a veterinarian. A good breeder will be happy to show you these records. This shows they care about the health of their dogs and the puppies they produce. Temperament is just as important as physical health. You want to choose parent dogs that are friendly, confident, and well-behaved. Spend time with both the Husky and the Pomeranian. See how they act around people and other animals. A nervous or aggressive parent can pass those tendencies on to the puppies. The ideal Husky should be gentle and outgoing. The ideal Pomeranian should be friendly and spirited, not yappy or fearful. Choosing parents with great temperaments gives your puppies the best possible start in life. It sets them up to be wonderful companions. Remember, responsible breeding is a huge commitment. It is not something to be taken lightly or done to make quick money. It requires a lot of research, time, and financial investment. You need to be prepared for the costs of vet visits, health screenings, and potential complications. You also have a responsibility to find loving, permanent homes for every single puppy. If you are not prepared for all of this, it is better to leave breeding to the experts. The welfare of the dogs must always be your number one priority. So what will the Pomsky puppies be like? This is a big question because mixed breeds are unpredictable. Their appearance can vary a lot, even within the same litter. Some puppies might look very much like a small husky. Others might look more like a fluffy Pomeranian. Their size can range from small to medium, usually somewhere between 15 and 35 pounds. Their coats will almost certainly be thick and double-layered, so they will need a lot of grooming. Eye color can also be a mix, with some having blue, brown, or even one of each color. The puppy's behavior will also be a mix of both parents. They will likely be intelligent and energetic. This means they need early socialization and positive reinforcement training. Start training your puppy from the day you bring it home. Teach them basic commands and good manners. Because both parent breeds are smart, Pomskys can learn quickly. However, they might also inherit the Husky's independent streak or the Pomeranian's tendency to bark. Be prepared for a dog that needs both mental and physical exercise every single day to prevent boredom and destructive behaviors. Caring for Pomsky puppies requires a lot of attention. Their thick coats need regular brushing, at least a few times a week. This will help prevent matting and control shedding. They will blow their coat or shed heavily twice a year. During these times, you will need to brush them daily. Like all puppies, they need a high-quality diet, regular vet checkups, and all their vaccinations. Because they can be prone to certain health issues from both sides, it's a good idea to consider pet insurance. This can help you be prepared for any unexpected vet bills. In the end, breeding any dog is a serious responsibility. Creating a designer mix like the Pomsky is even more complex. You are responsible for the health and well-being of the mother dog and every puppy you bring into the world. It is a huge commitment that lasts for many years. Always prioritize the health and welfare of the animals above everything else. If you do decide to get a Pomsky, please look for a reputable breeder who does extensive health testing. Or even better, consider adopting one of the many wonderful dogs waiting for a home in a shelter.